Well, here we are in the life of Feudal. Just a quick video to show you where we're at in the building of a compound, base, castle, areas for food. But I'll do a quick ride up to the castle now. Approaching the castle, the largest mountain in front of us there, and this is the large lake in the middle of the map. There's a few areas there where somebody's tried to build a few things, but this is coming up to our area now. We've started landscaping this area. We cut all the trees down from this point, and we're landscaping the area so we can build more and open it up to farmland. Of course, this is where the labourers or peasants will be living in these houses. That's the landscape area. We cut all them trees down, and we've been landscaping, tearing it a bit, otherwise you're removing a lot of the soil. This has all been flattened, and here is a good area for the sun, so this is where we'll grow some crops to feed ourselves. This area on the right is the garden area as well. We ploughed it and manured it the other day. It's quite a big area. Get a few crops on there. We've got some growing on there at the moment. I'm not sure what the other guys put on there. John likes his onions. There's the plough we use in front of me, a horse. Okay. We'll go down this way so I can show you a little bit more. All these stones we've put down and laid, basically rocks. This is the sawmill on the river. This is where we can cut our planks and wood. Of course, these are the peasants' houses. Coming up to the main of the castle gate. I can shut this. We always shut this when we go. Okay, that area there. Gate there is into the castle. So if we get anybody attacking us, if they get through these walls, we can retreat into the main keep and the castle there. This is the work area. We've got chickens which lay eggs and breed in there. There's another warhorse. These are all stores where we've got various items in. That's the carpenter's shop, so we can make furniture and all other items of wooden equipment. This is a monument. This is what we worship. We give it sacrifices such as eggs, chickens, equipment. The more we put in there, it helps us with an area which is quite a large area, which secures this area where nobody can get in. So it's quite an important area, part of the game, that worshipping and sacrificing the to the monument. It's like the god. This is our cooking area. That's the kitchen. This is where we prepare food and store it. What the cooked food we put into these chests to the right there. These areas here, that's the bloomery. That's the kiln. We make pots and various bits. There's a well next to it. This is Owen's house. A big old house. That one's mine just there. Coming up into the just have to jump over there. This is another growing field. It doesn't damage it with the horse on there, but so these are the stables where we keep our horses in there. This is another large warehouse. This is where we keep a lot of the stuff we cook, weapons, various bits. We've got two of them, one over there. Inside this part of the castle, not sure if I can get through there on the horse. I'll have a look. Oh, way, way. I've managed to get through. Okay, in there, another storage area towards the back of the castle. This area up here is we've planted apple trees, which we gather, and we can make cider and various bits and pieces, and they're a good staple diet. This part of the area here, where this wooden fence goes across, this is another player's compound. They kind of live with us. We've got 5 players that live in this area. He's growing, actually growing some wheat or something there. I'm not sure what that is. But there are the apple trees, as I said. I'll head back out now. I'll show you inside the castle. This area is basically our workshops, and we're making another area outside. I'll just leave my horse here and go up into the castle. I'll show you that. The sword we've made from steel. So we can defend ourselves or attack. Open O Sesame. As I said, inside here we've built the keep. We've got battlements all the way around. The access points are through them doors there. I'll go through them, but I'll show you the keep first. Of course, we haven't furnished this out yet, but we can put tables and beds and various things in there. But we haven't done any of that. Oh, there's one chest and a table set. I've got somebody's put them in there. Barrel. These can store things in. And there's nothing in there at the moment, no. But we've got 300 slots for that. Okay, just going up the stairs. I'll just go right up the top. Quite high. I think there's 3 separate areas I think we can get up into. I think we're not at the top there. As you can see, we can fire arrows through them areas. This gives us a good view of the south, over the lake. There's a better view up here. This gives us a view into the woods. There's the apple trees I showed you. Okay, so the hill really basically lies north of us. So the east woods, south there's another large hill. Somebody else is building a encampment on top of that one. Go back down. Okay, as I said, if we were attacked and they get inside, we can shut that door and that's locked. Nobody else can get in it. Well, I think we've got a fairly good defence with the outer walls anyway. He's a good looking face, isn't he? As I say, we're looking down into a farming bit area inside the castle. Other small area over there is another player's abode, so we've got that one. And we've got one just down there, and we've got another one on the other side. So we've got, there's 5 of us kind of work and live in here. Okay, I'll go back down now. Yeah, we'd like we can put you know, stores of weapons, arrows up here to see people off if we have to. As I said, this is just rooms where we'd have beds. Oh, there's a throne, stag on the wall. These are all been built. They're not part of the castle. We built all these. One of the guys has anyway. He's already put his bed there. Not very big bed. I should have a big double one, I think. Remember to shut the door. I built all these lamps which are on permanently. This area was quite a big hill. We did a lot of levelling. That's a lot of digging, I can tell you, we did in here to get it to the right level to build the keep. There's another barrel there. This is what we used to put soil in. I don't know if there's anything left in there. We've got water, slings, there's some iron bars, that's a cooking pot, knife, what's that, that's oh, sling ammo, that's ammo for the sling. There's my horse patiently waiting down there. Shut the gates. Doesn't matter what side you get on the horse, but I just can't help myself going to the that side. Yeah, we spent a couple of months doing a lot of this work. We built all these walls, lots of flattening, and this is the new area that save is going all the way in there. We can do some cooking and forging and stuff. There's the anvil we use. This is this house, a little store. Wooden house, small wooden house. They're quite easy to build as well. We've got barns for cows, sheep, and that's the area. I'll just take you. This area here. Built this slope and started flattening this area, so this has got to be we'll probably sooner or later build walls around this as well, but take you around the this one is, he hasn't been back for a few days. I think he's on holiday, he says. This is on the east face. In the woods you get bears, wolves, wild boar, which you can hunt. You can got to be careful of them all because they can basically kill you. There's the apple trees. Nice little spot. Some of these trees need cutting down, too close to the perimeter. If somebody wants to attack and siege, they can cut trees down and build with the logs. They can build like a ladder to climb over. There's a high point here that we need to look at sooner or later as well. These are the tree stumps of some of the ones we've cut down. Some of the big trees there, where we used them when we first got here. We had all wooden fences around there. There's a deer. This place is another player's, which we've sort of let him live in our area. Done a bit of work here. Looks up. Yeah, just wanted to show you what Life of Feudal can offer. It's quite a relaxing game. I think there is going to be a bit more attacking going on as it gets, because it's still in alpha. But hope you enjoyed the video.